We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Epa Jira gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in, Dennis McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up now, Reggie Felder, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Grounded to short, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Davis Muriel.
So coming to the plate, Davis Muriel. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jimmy Torres will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So stepping in, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Now the pitch. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting first, the first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out in front 1-0. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Keith Templeton. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Pitts has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
That is it. The first baseman, Rafael Perez.
Standing in, Rafael Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for the Buccos, Dante Baum, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up now, Patrick Horvath. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Baum is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Two and 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Edler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Next will be the designated hitter, DeVore Haddock, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 3-1 pitch.
3 balls. He strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Templeton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Chipper Bonser.
Now to the plate, Chipper Bonser. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Torres has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Gregory Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ken Nishii, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Dennis McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Reggie Felder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gaylord Lukrensky.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Templeton is right there. 1 down. At the plate, John Pitts. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
In now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edler is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Shmuel Foppert 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Davis Muriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing to the first. As it is, I think they'll score to hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
At the plate, Keith Templeton, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, Rafael.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Perez. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Baum. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Called a strike there. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Lamont Mishmerheisen.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts. Here comes the first pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Now the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DeVore Haddig as he'll take a look at ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Baum will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now batting, Chipper Bonser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Baum is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Patrick Horvath. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Lewis Edler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Push softly over toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ken Nishii. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Riding in, Gregory Pitts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gregory Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Horvath comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Standing in now, John Pitts. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now that the shortstop, Fabio.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Franz Reyes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Reyes.
Into the box, Fabio Koufax, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Long in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Shmuel Poppert, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dennis McNeil will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pitts is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back.
The plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Reggie Felder. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Davis Muriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 3, Connor Pitts.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter,
Ready once again, DeVore Haddig.
DeVore Haddig.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman, Chipper.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Chipper Bonser, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Gregory Pitts. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Templeton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rafael Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Dante Baum. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Mishmerheisen is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Barney Malone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding into the box, Gaylord Leprensky. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, John Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That misses. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball well outside. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Stepping in, Shmuel Foppert. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he's back standing. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Lamont Mishmerheisen comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Baum will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line drive base hit. Koufax is on his way home. Popper isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
DeAndre Rosario comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, DeVore Haddig. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0 and 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is on top 7-0. Standing in now, Patrick Horvath. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now, Lewis Edler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Ken Nishii, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Dennis McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. From the belt, the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Comes set, now the pitch. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. At bat coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Chipper Bonser.
The second baseman, Chipper Bonser.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gaylord Lukrensky. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Baum is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, John Pitts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 3. Fabio Koufax would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Reggie Felder starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Davis Muriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Too high, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Key. Templeton.
At the plate, Keith Templeton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Polar Bears make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Polar Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Epa Jira earns win number 7 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.